Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going better than fantastic and your journey to self-betterment is going better than fantastic as well. Today I want to talk about something very important. And that's taking your life back from the clutches of a narcissist. And doing something positive to make this happen today. You see, most people, not all, but most people stay stuck. Yes. Due to being stuck because of legal paperwork. Such as a marriage agreement. Property you might have bought with this narcissist. Or you might have even had a family with the narcissist. And these factors are extremely difficult to deal with when you are tethered to a narcissist, so to speak. But the biggest reason why most, not all, but most people stay stuck with a narcissist, is they never start the difficult process to get away from the narcissist. Because you see, your brain has a way of keeping you stuck in situations you are used to. Even if those situations aren't good for you. You might want to look into something legal that can help you. But you might come up with reasons why you can't at this moment and time. And that's your brain thinking it's doing you a favor by protecting you against the unknown. Because unknown to your brain means possible danger. And your brain will do whatever it can, from making too many changes in your life because it feels like it's trying to protect you. The other thing is, we still want to see the good in the narcissist. Maybe we had a great day with them. And we think things are turning around. So, what do? We lower our guard. And drop our boundaries. And just as quick as things were going great, they go back to being horrible again. And this is especially for those that are new to this channel. Because I get tons of comments from people saying they just found my channel. Along with long-time subscribers that have been here for years. But if you are in the middle of dealing with a narcissist today, you are just learning about this stuff. And you aren't sure if they are a narcissist or not. Please know this. You will likely never ever get an answer or a diagnosis to this person's problems that you are dealing with. So don't look for such answers. You see, this goes back to us working on other people's problems before we work on our own. You will go to the end of the earth trying to fix someone that by and large can't be fixed, instead of trying to save your own life. I remember being sick on the ground, rolling around holding my stomach, as sick as can be from stress. But I was still trying to make phone calls to mental health professionals that might be able to help out Susie with her problems. You see, I talk a lot about not leaving someone in the lurch. Meaning, you lose your job or you have an accident, and your spouse no longer wanting to stick by your side. You've done nothing wrong and these things happened as they can happen to anyone in this world. And your spouse up and leaves you. Please know this. There is a big difference between someone trying to intentionally destroy you and your life, and you losing a job and you hustling to get things moving again. There is a big difference. They are apples and oranges and cannot be compared. But a demon will trick you into thinking they are the same. So you will keep a demon, or in this case a narcissist, in your life a little while longer so they have more of a chance to do more damage to you and your life. And possibly finish the job by getting your life to end prematurely. You see, we were given up on by most people in this world. And our empathy and how that makes us feel. It makes us not want to give up on someone even when they are ruining our lives. You see, the devil and his demons will use these traits we have to tailor how a narcissist will enter our lives and how a narcissist will systematically break us down and ruin our lives. This is why you need to know these hows and whys. When this is happening to you, and you are feeling sick, or hopefully before it gets to that point, know this is evil. And evil has entered your life. And it will do anything to stay in your life. Even if that means this evil has to lie to you. Because that's the nature of evil. Evil is a lie. It lies to you and says it loves you when it really doesn't. And it cares for you when it has no ability or understanding how to care for another. It might even give a fake apology when it has done you wrong. Because it would like to stay a bit longer in order to cause you more harm. This is the nature of evil. But we don't see this or understand this, so we keep this evil around us. And we get in deeper and deeper and deeper. Maybe if I move in with this person it will get better. Maybe if they move in with me things will get better. Maybe if we buy a home together things will work out. Maybe if we get married they will see I truly am serious and our relationship will improve. Maybe if we have a family together things will be okay and we'll get closer. And all that happens is the cycle of narcissism is now continuing. Because now you have a son or daughter that will likely be exposed to the same thing that you were exposed to growing up. Narcissism. Narcissism. The very evil that caused you great pain growing up and shaped how you think and act in this world. The devil knows what he's doing. And he knows how to play the long game and get more and more people that are damaged on this earth through this process. And it is a process. I was going to do a video about the breeding process of evil. And likely still will. But the short version is what we just discussed, people. This is what they do and this is why they have so many narcissists on this earth. And it's through this process of getting loving people to go along and keep going down this road with them. Hoping and praying things will get better. The fact is, things don't get better with these people. They don't. However, what likely happens is another generation of broken people and narcissism and or doormat people pleasers. Or those that give good narcissistic supply are created. This is why I'm about slowing things down. And you having deep conversations with yourself. And with you having deep conversations with God. Look. One thing that I can tell you about the few good friends that I have is consistency. The narcissistic do tests never really happened. Now I'm sure they did little things to see if I was honest and trustworthy. And that's okay. But there were no tests to see how much emotional abuse I was willing to take. Because I want you to know something. If someone loses it on you for little to no reason, more than likely that is what's going on. They are testing you to see what you are willing to put up with and what you are willing to take. And they will only offer a fake apology right after. So they can stay in your life and really do the damage to you that can ruin your life over a time span of a few years to a few decades. And if they were acting this way for other reasons, that's not your problem. It's not. Slow things down. Be polite. Be kind. And say whatever non-confrontational thing you can say that can get you up and away from this person as safely as possible. Think about it. How many times has this happened to you? Someone mistreated you terribly bad. And then a few days later they acted like nothing happened. And you carried on like you were great friends. Or they gave you a fake apology or excuse. Like, they like you so much. And you being 5 minutes late sent them over the edge. Because they can't stand to think of you cheating. When you were 5 minutes late because there was an accident on the off-ramp at the exit you were taking. How many times have we received such terrible treatment? But then kept such a person in our lives regardless if they acted like nothing happened a day or two later. Or if they gave us a fake apology. Many if not most of the times this happened to us. We stayed in the lives of such a person. Do you see the problem? What if we were able to slow things down? What if we said, you know what? This isn't right. We went home and thought about it. And understood things for what they were. And the next time we seen that person, if there was a next time. Because realistically there shouldn't be. But if there were, hey, I accept your apology. But I just think this isn't right for me. I wish you the best. I really do. And move on with your life. That's how it's done on the front end. But again, our brain conditions us to stay with who we know. And that's why narcissists love bomb people for a good duration of time before they pull the rug out from under them. So you get used to them and you chemically bond to them being in your life. So when they do pull the rug out from under you, you don't slow things down. You just react. And you stay. You stay. Even when your feet want to walk, you feel like you can't. But if you can understand this, and put slowing things down on the front end of things, you might be able to keep narcissists out of your life. At least in some situations. Because there are many other life variables out there such as work, so forth and so on. But I think you know what I mean. And on the back end, it's similar. It will just take careful planning and a bit more time. But a choice has to be made. You know what? I can't confirm if this person is a narcissist. However, what I do know is, this cycle of hot and cold has been going on for years. And all it is a way to keep me trapped. You know what? I'm going to play the game. I'm going to be happy when things are seemingly going well. But I'm going to still be planning my escape. I'm going to figure my way out of this house. And out of these legal papers. And I'm going to get free. And I'm going to start today. And if you start today, meaning you meet with someone that can help you with information on how to get out of such legal entanglements, you are truly on the road. And though your brain is trying to get you to stick around and sit on the sofa and do nothing, don't listen to that voice. Keep moving forward to get freedom. The devil will use our own laziness against us. I will do it tomorrow. And I get it. I understand. When the narcissist has ruined us so much, we have very little energy to spare. But we must get free. And I've said it before and will say it again. The more people are able to slow things down, to not react, and to consult with God, and to make logical choices instead of emotional ones, narcissism will start to dwindle away. But right now, narcissists have most people running around in an emotional state. Which is what narcissists love because it gives them narcissistic supply. And they will use your emotions to get you stuck further and further with the narcissist. And sometimes sadly you might have to give fake reactions to things. Because the narcissist might want to feel like they are getting you down when they really aren't. Because if they feel like you don't care, and you are living with them, they might turn up the heat on things. Metaphorically speaking. And more problems can happen as a result. So if you are stuck and you really, no joke, you are really trying to get out, and you have developed a plan, you might have to play the game. So they feel like they are getting the best of you when they really aren't. Then when they least expect it, you are free. Though every situation is different, there are tons of similarities. And the biggest similarity is there is always this thing or force keeping us stuck in our chair, not willing to take action to save ourselves from evil and evildoers. And that's what evil wants. So they can have nothing but evil on this earth and evil in this world. And you can fix things by each one of you taking your life back. Slowing things down. Getting free from these evil individuals and not dealing with them ever again if you can help it. And if you might see them again, such as it's a mother or father, keep these visits short. 15 to 20 minutes. Say nothing about yourself that is of great importance. Ask them questions that allows them to blab on about themselves. And then smile and leave after the timed visit is over. Sorry, I have to go. I don't want to be late for X, Y, or Z. And then you leave. But no matter what, get evil out of your life. As we talked about the other day. Dust the evil off of your shoes. Get the stink of evil off of you and walk in the light God has for you. Well, that's all I have for now. I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time. Bye for now. And be good to yourself.